And actually today is our third event in 2019. The first we launched the Redmi Note 7. The second we launched the Redmi 7. And here is something new, and something new for Indonesia, something new for our Mi fans and our partners and our media fans. And before I go into the product itself, I will explain more about our latest updates. And just in the 22nd of July, the Fortune magazine announced the latest Fortune Global 500, the company list, and the Xiaomi is one of it. And there's a few numbers I think you should remember. The first, Xiaomi is ranking number 468 in the Fortune Global 500 company. And it's the first time the Xiaomi entered into the Fortune Global 500 company list. And there's a few figures and a few numbers you also need to remember. The first, Xiaomi is the number seven company in the internet service and the retailing category. And Xiaomi is also number 4 China-based the internet company in the Fortune 500 company list. And Xiaomi is almost the youngest company in the list as well. So we just used 9 years, actually 8 years, to achieve the fantastic numbers. And I think this is because all the support coming from our partner, coming from our Mi fans, and coming from our lovely users. And really thanks for making us become the global Fortune 500 company. And today, let's go back to today's topic, Redmi number 8 series. Actually, we launched in Indonesia. The Redmi 4A is the first. After that, Redmi 5A and Redmi 6A. The 10th of February 2017. And that day, we announced that we finally make the Indonesia local production. Our Kami Buatan Indonesia event. We officially and very proud announced Xiaomi starting from Redmi 4A. Every single smartphone that we are selling officially in Indonesia market is produced in Indonesia. And the Redmi 5A is another milestone. Sorry. Oh, something wrong. Redmi 5A. I think we need to remember the slogan for the Redmi 5A. Redmi 5A is smartphone terbaik di kelasnya. It's a entry-level smartphone king. Indeed, this is an entry-level smartphone king. We still remember early next year how popular this product is. And starting from the first day we sell it and until the lifetime, finish until the end of life, the product is quite popular. And right now, I think quite a lot of our consumers still using Redmi 5A. And the reputation about the product is fantastic. And for the Redmi number 8 series, and we also collect quite a lot of the user feedback, starting from the Redmi 4A, Redmi 5A, and Redmi 6A. All of them, it's really, all users is really happy to use that. The performance of the smartphone, the balance of the design, and every single segment is a favorite coming from our Mi fans and our lovely users. And actually today, we are going to bring another new smartphone, which is a Redmi number 8 series. We call it Redmi entry-level smartphone. It's another entry-level smartphone king. This is Redmi 7A. Redmi 7A. So what is Redmi 7A looks like? Because some other market already launched this product, we are a little bit delayed, but not that long, hopefully. And looking at the design, let me enter into the details. Looking at the designs, Redmi 7A is coming from very monotone colors. It's a very clear matte finish and skill-like texture, so making very smooth when you touch it. And it comes with matte black, and it's also coming with the trending color, matte blue. Looks really, really good. And the details of the design also show the respect for all the users. Looking at the circles, the camera bump. This with a gorgeous coloring design, which is usually available in some of the upper level smartphones from Xiaomi. The design is really, really beautiful. When looking at the details about the camera, this is a camera bump, and it's using a gorgeous coloring design. So remember that. And for this one, it's also the splash approved. Because in Indonesia, we're also facing some humidity environment, like we are expecting, like some waters may be leaking into your phones. Maybe when you are playing games at the beach, and some of the waters are already leaking into the phone. But we have the technologies, and it's a splash resistant coating. So give you the very free when you play with some of the environment. But remember, this is not waterproof, it's splash resistant. And for the design itself, it's very handy. You can use one hand, you can do everything. It's giving you very, very good touch and feel for the Redmi 7A. And it comes with a 5.45 inch HD display. 5.45. Some of the other brands, maybe they will give up the last number. They only reserve one number after the dot. But we want to give you the full view, full understanding. Exactly 5.45 HD display. And in addition, for this display, we build into another function. We give you a very good TUV VLAN. TUV VLAN technology, which can reduce the blue light. As we all know, the blue light is one of the light that is very harmful for our eyesight. But with this kind of technology, we can reduce quite a lot of the blue light, which can protect your eyesight. So in this one, we give you the best reading experience for our eyes. And for the design itself, you only need to remember two things. First, it's very handy. It's very beautiful. The gorgeous color. The trending colors like the matte blue and matte black. And also it comes with a 5.45 HD plus display and support the low blue light technology, which can protect your eyesight. And talking about phones, design is one part, the other is camera. So what is the camera performance? Camera performance. For entry-level smartphone, we are using some of the good components in the camera itself. Redmi 7A is coming with the sensor Sony IMX486 camera sensors. So how good the sensors it is? Remember, every time when I talk about cameras, I'm saying the camera size, the bigger the better. The pixel size, the bigger the better. Because the bigger pixel size can capture more details when you take pictures. So for the Sony IMX486, it comes with a pixel size 1.25 micropixels. Compared with the same entry-level smartphones, usually our competitors, they are using 1.0, 1.1, or 1.12 or 1.2 micropixel. But this time we are using the 1.25. Remember, the bigger pixel size, the better the photo results. Looking at the results, it's really, really beautiful using a Sony camera sensor. And we also have the HDR mode. HDR mode, when you switch it on and switch it off, you can totally see the difference. And with the HDR on, so you can see, it gives the picture more depth and beautiful colors. And also, we make the comparisons. For the photos, if I'm talking to you about technical details, what is the pixel size and what is how many pixels you can have, you only have the techie figures. But if you don't compare the results, you may not feel the difference. So I select one of our competitor products. It's another brand, A10, that compare with our Redmi 7A. Both of them is an entry-level smartphone from each of the brand. But you can see the results. I don't need to explain too many details. So you can totally tell the difference between the two products. Looking at the skies and the clouds coming from the Redmi 7A camera, you can still see the blue sky and the clouds. But sorry to say, here it's missing. And when we talk about the front cameras, the selfie cameras, selfies becomes our habits every day. We take selfie every day. We are using the camera to make video calls every day. That's our daily life. But how good the Redmi 5A is, Redmi 7A is. 5 megapixel example, the selfie cameras with the 4 main functions. AI beautify. That means when you take selfies, it can beautify your face automatically using the AI technology. And portrait mode. Portrait mode. Later I will give you examples how good portrait mode it is. And face unlocking. Just use the front camera to unlock your phone. And screen flash. This is very useful function, especially when we want to take some selfie under the low light condition. But we don't have a camera. We don't have any flash that can give you extra light. Then our screen flash technology can enhance the light on your face and give you more perfect photos coming from the low light condition. Here's examples using our portrait mode and with the AI beauty function. So you can see the details about your face and the blur background, which is very beautiful. And with the AI beauty functions, it can enhance your makeup. It can it's making more perfect yourself. And face unlock. You can use your front camera to unlock your smartphone. And two things you also need to remember for the camera of Redmi 7A. The first, the main camera, 12 megapixel AI camera, main camera. It comes with the Sony camera sensor IMX486, and for the pixel size, 1.25 micropixel, large pixel sensor, and it's with the HDR mode. So this is all the useful functions for all the people who is prefer to take photos in your daily life. And for the front camera, selfie camera, 5 megapixel selfie camera with the AI beauty function, portrait mode, and AI face unlock. It also supports the screen flash for your selfies under the low light condition. Just now I talked about the design, the screen, and the camera. But a good phone is not only about design and camera. We are using it every day the more powerful is the performance and the battery. So Redmi 7A, we call it battery besar, performance cepat. Why I call it that? For the battery itself, the first time ever that we bring the 4,000 mAh battery in our entry-level smartphone. The first time. The previously, in Redmi 4A, Redmi 5A, Redmi 6A, we are using the 3,000 mAh battery. But this is the first time that we bring the 4,000 mAh battery into our Redmi number 8 series, which is our entry-level smartphone. So how the 4,000 mAh battery can work? Some numbers can give you the feelings. Video, 17 hours non-stop video playback time. 216 non-stop music playback time. So when you want to play games, can give you 10 hours non-stop gaming experience. And what you want for standby time, 475 hours. Reading time, 27 hours. And for the phone call, you can make phone call, non-stop phone call for 25 hours, which is more than a day. It's more than a day. So for the overall experience, the battery experience will be more than 2 days with a 4,000 mAh battery on the Redmi 7A. And if we're talking about the performance itself, chipset is an engine of one smartphone. For the Redmi 7A, we are happy to announce that the Redmi 7A comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 439 chipset. The clock speed is octa-core processor, and the clock speed is up to 2.0 gigahertz. And if we compare with Snapdragon 430, a figure can tell you how good it is. Compare with Snapdragon 430, the performance increased 25%. 25%. And if we use Antutu benchmark to tell you how good it is, Antutu benchmark, the score of the overall performance is 74,271. I will compare again. I will compare the Redmi 7A together with the other two brands, the entry-level smartphone, with the Antutu CPU benchmark scores. Redmi 7A using the Snapdragon 439 is leading the performance in the CPU result. Remember, CPU is the engine of one smartphone. And Xiaomi, we always want to bring some new favorite technologies, the favorite usage of the smartphone, and the favorite functions and features to any of our devices that people or Mi fans want. So at this time, we bring a new technology. It's not new technology, we bring a new function into our Redmi 7A. It's the first time Redmi 7A comes with a built-in antenna for the FM radio. So users can use the FM radio without plugging any earphones. For the FM radio function, it's not something new. But from back to a long time ago, even into the feature phone period, it's already we have the FM radio function. But why we want to enhance that? Why we want to talk about that again? Because previously, when we want to listen to the radio, FM radio using the smartphone, we need to plug in the earphone. Let the earphone become our antenna, and we can listen to it. We can listen to the video. But this time, for the Redmi 7A, you can listen to the FM radio without plugging any of the earphone. We already building the antenna inside of the smartphone. And another exciting features that I want to tell you, explain more about the new features. Looking at the FM radio function. On the right top, I will show you again. On the right top, there's a button. So there are quite a lot of other functions. Remember, we have a start recording function. You can record any of your favorite FM radio program when you listen to the FM radios. You can also share this one with your friend, with your family, with your colleague, with your relatives. You can share your joyful moment together with all your friends, the relatives, the families, the colleagues. So this is another function. And the Redmi 7A also comes with a dual SIM card and a dedicated SD card slot. If our Mi fans is feeling the Redmi 7A internal memory is not big enough, they want to store more photos, videos, games, and anything, you can just use simply plug in another micro SD card. So the micro SD card, we can support up to 256 gigabytes. And Redmi 7A is also fast and very stable when you streaming the videos, when you're doing the video streamings. It's because Redmi 7A comes with a dual 4G SIM card slot and dual standby. And both of them can support the VoLTE at the same time. Really happy to announce that we have a partnership together with Smartphone to provide a better 4G experience with the Redmi 7A. And do remember, Redmi 7A, we have the two SIM card slots, and two of them is 240 and VoLTE, dual 4G and dual VoLTE standby at the same time. And before we continue the most exciting part of our today's event, so I want to recap you again and let you remember more about what we upgrade from the previous Redmi number 8 series to the latest Redmi Studio app. Looking at the main specs, for the Redmi 7A, we bring the Qualcomm Snapdragon 439. It's 12mm FinFET technologies. And there is octa-core up to 2.0 gigahertz clock speed. And compared with the previous generation, our Redmi 7A is the first time ever that we bring the 4000 mAh battery into our entry-level smartphone. And it's also coming with a gorgeous design and the trending colors. Harga. And what is the price? What is the price? Let's look at it. Remember 8 things. Screen, 5.45 HD display, and the low blue light mode, and it's also certified by TUV relay. They can protect your eyes. And the performance, Snapdragon 439. The clock speed is up to 2.0 gigahertz. And for the battery percent, 4000 mAh battery. First time ever that we bring into the Redmi number 8 series. And the camera, front camera 12 megapixel with a 1.25 megapixel big pixel sensors. And for the front camera, 5 megapixel with quite a lot of functions. AI beautify function, AI face unlock, the portrait mode, and a screen flash. And also remember the features that the first bring into the Redmi 7A is hands-free FM radio function. It can also do the recording when you listen to the video that you want to record the great moment from the video itself. And it also supports the dual 4G and dual VoLTE, and dual 4G, dual standby. And you also need to remember, we also have the dedicated SD card slot for you if you want to expand your internal memories. And price. And the price. Before I announce the price, I want to give you the reasonable price.
Wow.
The price is reasonable. 129,000 rupees. But we also have something others. For the flag sales will be 119,000 rupees. Do we still remember when we launched the Redmi 6A? Our price is starting from 1,249,000 rupees. And this time, our flash sales price will become 1,199 rupees. And our suggested retail price 1,299,000 rupees. And for this, and it's available starting from the 13th of August, which is next Tuesday. Remember that date. And for the flash sales, remember it's starting from it's available at Lazada and Mi.com on the 13th of August. And last thing last, we want to compare the specs among with the other brand entry-level smartphone. In the chipset, we are the best among the other products. And for the battery itself, we have 4,000 mAh battery, which can give you the 2 days working time. It's not standby time. Standby time is, remember, 476 standby time. But for the normal usage, it can last 2 days. And it's available, the 2 plus 16 gigabyte, and the SRP, 1,299,000 rupees. And the last thing last, let's recap. The SRP, 1,299,000 rupees, but it's a flash sales price, 1,199,000 rupees, available at Lazada and Mi.com, starting from the 13th of August, which is next Tuesday. Remember that day. And I think right now it's a prototype. Pacheco, let's take photo together.